Good morning and good afternoon, wherever you are. Welcome back to the Cricket on Ice. What an amazing tournament this is. This is being played right in the midst of the mountains, snow-clad mountains. The sun is coming out. What a wonderful weather for cricket on ice. This is the match between Old Cholmeleians and the school next door, that international school of Lyceum Alpinum. Old Cholmeleians won the toss and elected to bat first. So we are already in the fourth over. Fourth over has started. So 24 for 1. So they've already lost a wicket. The batter who got out was Arup Bhattacharya. Got out on 1 of 5 deliveries. Now the batters that are playing is James Poynton and Ben Shepherd. The successful bowler was the captain of school, Suhao. So for cricket on ice, what we do, we trade the grass for the lush outfield of grass for the lush ice outfield. This is snowy, very white, nice pristine white to this. Every day in the tournament that started on Wednesday, we have 4 matches every day going up to Saturday when the tournament culminates. Meanwhile, there was next ball, a low full toss. There was half a shout. Umpire was not interested, neither the bowler looked too interested. So all good for Old Cholmeleians so far. Those who have joined in late, once again, just for your information, this is over number 4 going. There are slightly different rules for the tournament, while it follows general laws of cricket, but there are some specific rules specific to the tournament. Meanwhile, the next ball on the offside, driven straight to cover, nicely fielded by fielder Pranay. No run there, so nothing added to the account. Still 28 for 1. End of the over. The end of over number 4, 28 for 1. So current run rate is 7. If they go at this run rate, they'll score 105, which may not be a fighting total on this ground. We generally see a winning total in excess of 140, 150 in 15 overs. These are 15 overs an innings match. Can you hear me? Sound coming out?
Yes.
Okay. So 15 over an innings match. Meanwhile, this ball without appeal, wrapped on the pads. The bowler Lukey is in the 3rd over of his spell, so last over of his spell. 15 overs an innings match. Maximum number of overs a bowler can bowl is 3. That was on the leg side, nicely driven down the fine leg for a boundary. So 4 runs added to the total. That was a good shot by James Poynton.
Gonna give up on this camera?
Yep.
I'll just put your paint. Yeah, you might be able to do it. I don't know if you can do that. Did it work? Oh yeah, good. That's good.
Did it work? Okay. Now the over continues, right arm over the wicket. He comes nicely with a 7 or 8 steps run up on the offside. Play to short third man. There was no fielder. The fielder was quite fine. So as he moves, it was run given. They move on to 33 for 1 after 4.3 overs. Lukey has got 3 more balls left in this spell. There was a good bounce. He picked it up right outside the off stump, drove it to the sweeper cover. The fielder collects it, just a single there. This ball bounced awkwardly this time. So on these pitches, what happens is sometimes the ball can scoot low, go along the ground. Sometimes it bounces very, very rapidly. So you can never predict. It's not easier for the batters to predict the bounce of the ball. So they have to have their eyes on the ball all the time. Oh, nice looking forward defensive shot. Test match style, textbook style shot that was. No runs added to the total, still 34 for 1. Last over of the power play. So 15 overs an innings match, as I was telling you. So 5 overs for the power play when they can have only maximum 2 fielders outside the circle. Last over of the power play, too high, above waist high, full toss. Definitely it'll be given no ball. It's a no ball. So the next ball, the over is done. So next ball cannot be free hit because the free hit does not carry over. So what happens is until 14th over number 14, extras are not to be rebowled, the wides and no balls, but 2 runs get added to the total, while the no balls are followed by free hit if it is part of the same over, if any more deliveries are left in that over. So the next ball would be free hit, except for the no balls that where the ball pitches outside of the pitch, that does not get the batting team a free hit. And in the final over of the innings, the extras are rebowled. So meanwhile, change and bowling. The new bowler coming. Medium pacer, Pranay. He's going to bowl right arm around the stumps to batter James Poynton. So while Old Cholmeleians have lost 1 wicket of Arup Bhattacharya, the opener John had to retire hurt because of some injury. Now Pranay Porkhana is coming on to bowl. It was way outside the off stump. Batter tried to reach for it, couldn't reach it. It went to short third man, but some of the batters did not decide to run. There could have been a run, but the batters decided against it. The batter was interested in getting a wide, but umpire was least interested. So we move on to the next delivery. Nice ball. Trying to bowl wicket to wicket. It was a nice, on a nice length. The batter came forward, just defended it down to short mid wicket. Fielder Henry picked it up. No runs added to the total. So things stay after the power play and 2 deliveries, 36 for 1. Pranay has a nice smooth action again. Straight ball right onto the stumps. The batter didn't go for any shot, just defended it nicely. The batters seem to be very content with defending right now. Well, these are only 15 overs an innings match, and sometimes people go bang bang in such short duration matches. Next ball of the over. On the offside, he dabs it toward point. Keeper Austin does well. He just runs across, picks up the ball. Meanwhile, the batters cross over for a single. So 1 more added to the total, moves on to 37 for 1. 1 more over left, 1 more delivery left in Pranay's over. In fact, 2 more balls left. That ball was nicely cut. Beautiful square cut on that ball. It was outside the off stump, nicely driven. That was a beautiful square cut. Goes for a boundary. There was no chance for the fielder, who was slightly square. So 4 more added to the total. I think there is 1 more delivery left to the over. So the over that was going pretty good so far. There was just a single. Now a boundary has been added. Still not a bad over. Total of 5 runs scored so far in this over. Now the bowler has decided to change sides and he wants to go over the stumps. Probably the boundary that was scored of the previous ball was has prompted him to go over the stumps. Nice ball, low full toss toward the leg side. Will it be called a wide? No, it's not. The fielder picks it up. The batters run through for a single. It's end of the over. This should be the end of the over. Yes, it is. Finally, over has been called. Total stands at 46 for 1. Old Cholmeleians against the school Lyceum Alpinum. After 6 overs, 46 for 1. James Poynton batting at 11 off 9 deliveries. Ben Shepherd is going slow, 6 of 14. He needs to pick up some pace here. His strike rate needs to improve if his team needs to make some fighting total here. Now we'll see a new bowler coming into attack. Suhao has bowled 2 overs. He would want to keep one of his overs for the death. Luki has finished his spell. A reasonable one. Anything to 8 and over is a good economy rate in this format of the game. So 3 overs for 24. So he gave away exactly 8 runs and over. Now we see. So in this tournament, there are 2 matches going on simultaneously. On the other pitch, there is another match going on. Okay, this ball. Edu is the new bowler. He puts this ball right at the edge of the pitch. Let's see what the umpires decide. They give it a no ball. And meanwhile, the batters also ran a single there. So the batters went across, and then that's where 3 runs added to the total. This was not given as a free hit because the ball was pitching outside the pitch, and only on those no balls, there's no free hit awarded. Next ball was again, it pitched right at the edge of the pitch. So no runs added to the total.
Good morning, Arvind Achal.
Good morning, Satish. So I'm joined by my friend and colleague Satish. So
Good
this is a
morning,
match.
viewers, wherever you are, in whichever part of the world. Nice sunshine, blue sky, wonderful day for cricket and ice. How's the experience with the legendary commentator?
Oh,
yesterday?
that was amazing with blowers. Henry Blowfield. Oh my goodness me, in his own words, but to use that, I mean, we have all grew up listening to his commentary, watching him speak, and it's always a pleasure. It was like a master and his apprentice. That the expression. It was such an honor, such a privilege to be sharing a mic with him, even at this ripe young age of 86. He hasn't lost his flair. I mean, the way he speaks, the way he talks, the way he explains the game, understands the game, the way he uses his frames his expressions is amazing. That is always that's a full toss. The ball goes to deep backward square. Oh, the fielder messes it up. It goes for a boundary. Was it waist high? No, it was not above waist. So that was not called as a no ball. So 4 more added to the total. It's an amazing boundary. Let's watch the replay. It was a nice, juicy full toss down the leg side. the batter picked it up early and hit it very nicely to a deep backward square leg for 4. So 4 more added to the total. The total goes up to 57 for 1 at the end of. This is not the end of the over. So one more ball left in this over. 7th over going. They have picked up a little bit with his run rate. As I was telling, Ben Shepherd needs to pick up his strike rate. He was playing at 6 of 14. Now the 15th ball, as if on the cue, he hit for a boundary. So it's 10 of 15. So Satish, how has been the experience on cricket on ice so far this season?
Oh, it's been fantastic. This is my 4th edition for me. Down the leg side, boundary.
One more boundary there. This was again a full toss down the juicy full toss down the leg side. This time the batter picks it up again early, but he plays it fine. It went to the fine leg, boundary for 4. That's the end of the over. So the over that was going pretty okay so far. In the last couple of deliveries, there were boundaries scored, and this moves the total to 63 for 1. So suddenly the run rate has picked up while they were going around 7 and over. Now they were going around 7 and over. Now the run rate is exactly 9. 63 for 1 after 7 overs.
Yeah, it has been a great experience. No words to describe. I always love coming here. It's like an annual event. It's always marked in my calendar. I always say the second and the third day is the best. The weather, shapes up a bit. Blue skies, lovely weather. Nice day for the players to enjoy out in the ground. It's an important match for both the old Cholmeleians and Lyceum Alpinum because they lost both the matches. So it's a kind of an important match, whether they're going to go for the 5th and the 6th place or 7th and the 8th. I've been a big fan of these Lyceum school guys. They've been doing really good. They went to really good ranks in the points table last year, but some of the best players graduated, so they couldn't field a better team.
Yeah, they're a nice, compact-looking team from this international school, close to just 20 minutes from here in Zuoz.
Almost 40 plus nationalities, it seems.
Yes, of course, and there are students from all the corners of the world, and they're teachers, like the teachers who are responsible for their sports activities, like Benjamin and Henry. These guys are amazing gentlemen. They are really training their kids well. Now Pranay in his second over beats him outside the off stump. The batter goes for a wild swing, misses completely. Even the keeper fumbles it. The ball goes to short third man, and they move across for a single.
What do you think is the pass score here for all Cholmeleians?
Looking at the performance of this school so far, I think anything above 120 will be
anything above 100
will be good. Yeah, so 100 could be par, but anything above 120 can be a winning total here. While these two teams are not the ones who are doing the best in this tournament so far. Yesterday, Cholmeleians lost against the Touring Cavaliers very handsomely. While the target was not much, it was 106 when I was commentating with Blowers, right? I was on air with
It was
Blowers.
snowing like anything, right? The last match.
Yeah, that was amazing.
Just
That
like
was
cats
real
and
cricket on
dogs.
ice. Meanwhile, a wide down the leg side. So I was talking about the school, and they also have in summer, they have their annual cricket tournament where teams from various parts of very different countries. Last time there was team from United States as well. So that's a nice annual tournament where I get an opportunity to visit. This is a full toss. Let's see, and full toss. It was nicely driven and beautifully fielded on the boundary.
What do you think? You saved it?
Is it? Okay, let's see what the fielder says. Okay, the fielder has actually said that the ball went past the boundary, so 4 given. It was a full toss on the offside.
It's a juicy thing. So capture 2 is not. Let's have a look at the replay. Down the leg side. It's always easy off the pads.
Yes.
Easy 4 runs. I had a fond memory of playing with old Cholmeleians in 23. They had short of players. So I had a chance to roll my arms with a spin here. A great experience. I enjoyed. And we were the 3rd place holders that time.
Oh, that was nice. Yeah. So they needed you then, huh? This time probably they may need you more. Because
it's let them play. Let's enjoy our commentary with bowling, and umpiring and scoring.
Yeah, that's
of course, you've got
wonderful.
to work for what you're being paid for.
Absolutely. While this is something that obviously nobody comes here for money. People come here for the
Now, that's
pleasure
my
of
dream
it,
as well, to
the
bring
love for the game.
Sports Club Roche to represent next time.
That will be nice.
Yes,
That'll be amazing.
it's my target. let's see how it shapes out.
How's your team shaping up? I think,
Not for the outdoor. Indoor, we are pretty good.
Yeah.
For outdoor, we have to have the base filled ground covered up, and then you need to have umpires. So there's a bit of responsibility coming in. But
Correct.
indoor is quite easy.
Right.
So we are pretty strong in indoors. Won a couple of tournaments in the semi-final. But what we will do is we will represent in the T10 tournament.
Okay.
Because that's going to be like a franchise model.
Mhm.
So Sports Club Roche has already registered for this T10 tournament.
Okay.
So it's going to be 1 week affair in the first week of August.
Mhm.
So it's like the European cricket. So it's going to be
Yeah.
live. So
Right.
it's going to be a gala fun.
Wonderful. That looks like a good point. Meanwhile, end of the over. At the end of over number 8, it's 72. So 72 for 1. James Poynton, 13 of 14. He hasn't got much strikes since last couple of overs. While Ben has really picked up, he's now going above 100 strike rate. So 19 of 18. He was batting at 6 of 14. So he has scored 13 runs off his last 4 deliveries only. 3 boundaries scored. Now, there's a bowling change. Henry Wenck getting into attack. He is setting his field up.
Thanks, John, for all the hospitality. For setting it up. Without you, it would have been impossible to cover this lovely game of cricket on ice.
So we all must be thankful to our production director, Mr. John Hallam, and commentator. He is a man for every season. So that's a nice half volley, nicely picked up, and that goes for a boundary. Beautiful shot towards square leg. That was a nice ball. It was there to be hit. It was asking to be hit. It was a length ball, nicely picked up. Let's watch the replay. Okay, so the ball pitched down the leg side on a length, picks it up nicely. That was a nice pickup shot. Went a couple of bounces over the square leg boundary for 4 runs. So 4 more added to the total. This time it was James hitting a boundary. There were some instructions given by the bowler, Henry Wenck, who also happens to be their teacher, so he can afford to give an instruction or two. Being a bowler and a teacher as well comes right arm over the wicket. Or is he? Is he going around the stumps? Let's see. Interesting run up. Just a few paces, 3 or 4 steps. Oh, he's doing right arm around the wicket. Oh, nice loopy delivery. Good flighted one, but beautifully picked up by the batter. He picks it up nicely, this time toward the cow corner. Just 1 bounce over the fence. So teacher Henry is proving to be expensive. So this has added 4 more to the total. James took a liking to the bowler, looks like. Nice length balls, nice flighted ones. He's picking the flight nicely and not getting beaten in the air and hit back-to-back boundaries.
Yeah, that's definitely needed for the old Cholmeleians to keep up the run rate. Oh, they're already close
They
to
have
10
already,
now.
they've already moved on to 80 for 1 in 8.2 overs. So 8 more added in just 2 balls. Once again, Henry comes right arm around the wicket, walking in front of the umpire, and he has a nice smooth action. His action is it could be just the line that he's bowling, so that it's easier for the batters to pick up. He's giving it a good toss up. He's tossing it up nicely. This was a nice flighted ball. That's what I was talking about. So it was on the offside, and the batter missed it in the air. Could not really had no clue about it. He went for a wild hike.
That's what you need in cricket on ice. Wicket to wicket, toss it up. No extra pace or all the pacing attacks needed.
Yeah, so the problem with the first 2 balls that went for the boundary was that they were on the line was not right. That was on the left side. Okay, this is once again he tosses it up. It was a full toss. The batter missed it completely. So what makes spinners also very successful in this format, where the batters always have an upper hand, is that if they can toss it up, keep their pace down, the batter has to do all the effort.
Absolutely.
So the moment the ball goes, now this was slightly shorter, but toward the offside,
white
okay.
signal.
We outside off stump for a wide.
Yeah, I think off spin or the slow bowling is tailor made for these pitches, especially on cricket on ice, where the batsman has to do something when it pitches. And there's always not every ball goes for a boundary. So
True.
off on singles and twos, and it's better not to bowl a wide because it's 2 runs for those wides.
Right. So it's come back really nicely, after an expensive start to the over, 2 back-to-back boundaries, and then 3 dot balls. I mean, 1 wide, but yeah,
2 dot
2
balls.
dot balls and a wide. Last ball of the over.
Just
It
a
was
single
slightly
maybe.
short. Okay, hit it toward square leg. Fielder comes around, picks it up. The batters go for a single. End of the over. End of over number 9. It's 83 for 1. So they have really picked up nicely in the last couple of
Oh
overs.
yeah, I
What do you
think
think?
they are on course to reach definitely 120,
Yeah, that's what it looks like. The projected score could be somewhere around
140 even. Yeah.
yeah, around 140, 150, and that would be probably out of reach for these school boys.
You never know. Cricket is a funny game.
Yeah, funny game. They have a couple of good batters here.
You're
Yeah,
right.
correct,
It's
correct.
tough for us for them.
Yeah,
I really love this Crick Heroes app. Previously, we used to have this Cricket Stew.
yeah, correct.
And I'm a big friend of now Crick Heroes, especially the streaming was fantastic. You
Yeah.
don't have to do anything.
Right.
Just automatic streaming, pre-configured, live, all those electronic scores according to the scoreboard. That's what I was saying to John, that we should switch to Crick Heroes live streaming.
You're wrong, because it's a single camera, doesn't do replays.
There are some limitations for sure. I mean, you're talking to an expert, right?
Yes.
So
You're
here,
challenging a
here comes the
production
expert comment.
director.
Yeah, yeah,
And I
the
will
production.
I will challenge him for
Now,
sure.
once they start
Challenge-
multi-camera
challenge
streaming, once they make it, I mean, I'm sure John would be happy to introduce anything new if it makes his life easier, right? Exactly,
wrong.
exactly. And if it makes your life easier, I'm sure he would love to do that, because
Oh, John
Yeah.
is encroaching of a camera.
it's a lot of effort on his part to set everything up with so
Yes.
many things. So
Oh, the second camera is coming.
yeah.
Well, I hope the second camera is coming. I don't know. That camera is playing up.
So it's the next bowler. Next bowler, I think. Okay, there has been a bowling change. New bowler is Albie. Albie Cholmeleians starts his spell. The batter on strike, James Poynton. At this rate, they will reach a score of 138, which will be above par for the school team. Now Albie comes for right arm over. Loopy delivery flight. Ball, he hits it. Ball is in the air. Fielders after it, but it falls safely between 3 fielders.
Oh, disconnected.
So no damage done.
Not yet.
It says disconnected. Reconnecting.
Don't go to it. Don't do anything, please.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Well, oh, crumbs. Yeah, sorry.
No worries, no
What's
worries.
the trouble with me? Is
No
your
worries.
has that
No
come out?
No, it hasn't. I just checked it. So disconnected, reconnecting. It's
It's reconnecting.
mm.
We're not live as long as we're recording.
Are we not live or?
No, we are not live.
Okay.
This is, I always check it. Oh, there's a wicket.
Is it? Oh, no wicket yet.
Oh, W it came. Okay.
Oh, nice hit. Oh, chance of a run out. Oh. Is there another? Okay, nice backing up. So no overthrows. This is OBS Studio disconnected. I think the net. Let me see the net. Net looks is it looking connected? Please, please come. See?
Can you move?
Yeah.
Please, Satish?
Please.
And that looks up.
That looks right, right? That's what I know.
That
It's
looks
the
it.
OBS Studio. It's
It's back again.
Yep. Okay, that's good.
It's back again.
okay. So we are back again with the boundary of the previous delivery.
It's disconnecting. Disconnected, reconnecting again. Maybe.
So end of 10 overs,
Just take the
94 for 1. Old Cholmeleians. James Poynton, 23 of 21. Meanwhile, while we were going through some technical glitches, there was a wicket that was lost. New batter is Mohsin Habib. He has already scored a boundary. He's batting at 6 of 2 deliveries. And the batter who got out was Ben Shepherd. He actually retired hurt after 19 of 18 deliveries. So Mohsin Habib has got a chance to bat. Batter on strike is James Poynton, a bowler. Henry Wenck is about to start his second over. First over went for 11. First couple of balls went for boundaries. Then he came back well. Just 3 runs off his last 4 deliveries of the previous over. We'll start his second over. Nice action, right arm around the wicket. Nice loopy delivery, full toss way outside the off stump. The batter dabs it towards sweeper cover. The fielder comes around, picks it up. And the batter go across for a single. So one more added to the total. What a beautiful weather for cricket today. It's bright sunshine while the temperatures are in the negative, but you don't feel in the heat of the game that is happening here. This was 2 wonderful games going across on both the pitches here. Comes for the second ball. Nice flighted ball, but he should have pitched it up. It ended up as a full toss. The batter could not make use of it. He only drives it down to square leg and they go across for a single. So only 2 of the first 2 deliveries. So he has started this over well. Henry Wenck. A nice word on the organizers. This tournament is organized every year since 1988 with teams from across the world joining in the fun of this game, this wonderful game that we all love. Meanwhile, Henry Wenck comes. So again, a flighted ball picked up nicely, but straight to the fielder. And what a great backing up by Pranay there, because the throw came very hard at the bowler's end. Bowler was not at the stumps, so Pranay quickly moved across from mid-off and backed it up. Otherwise, it would have gone for a definite throw because the throw came like a bullet. So 97 for 1 after 10.3 overs. Current run rate 9.24 and the projected score is 139. They'll do well to reach 150 from here. It'll be nice, and it may be a total that may be beyond the school boys, but you never know. A couple of inspired batters and they can put down any total behind them. So that's these days the batters can go and hit long handles right from bowl 1. So Old Cholmeleians are on 99. Let's see how they reach 100. Nice ball, short, hit straight to cow corner. The batters move across for a single, and that brings up the 100. 100 for 1 for Old Cholmeleians. A couple of batters have tied hurt. Mohsin Habib is on 7. James Poynton 25. They are in the 11th over. They have reached 100. They should reach 140 from here. They should aim for at least 150 plus score. That will keep them on the safer side.
The streaming is a little bit on the score side, a little bit slower, right? When compared to the quick heroes.
Yeah. So, last ball of the over ends up as a dot ball. No, it was given as a.
All right, at the end of 11 overs, the Old Cholmeleians are 1-0-2 for the loss of 1 wicket. The pick of the batsman is James Poynton, 25 of 23. He's still in the crease, supported by Mohsin Habib.
Mohsin is batting at a strike rate of 200, exactly 208 of 4 deliveries. He has scored a boundary so far. James Poynton has been holding one end very nicely, 23 of 25. But I think if they need to reach a bigger total, James also needs to pick up from here. Ali now he has got his eyes set. Right. Yeah. I think he should make use of the rest of the deliveries that he gets to play. So
Do you want some help today?
Albi comes for his second over of this spell.
Wait and see.
Okay. It'd be great if you could give them a job later. Not rushing in.
Okay. Okay.
Bowling from the commentator's end. Albi Cholmeleians. First ball, nice.
Dankeschön.
Yeah, as we say hello to our friend Alex McKay here.
Great photographer
Yeah.
for Cricket and Ice, Alex
He-
McKay.
Oh, that's a full toss. Nice and juicy full toss. Could not make full use of it. Hits it straight to mid-on. The throw goes back. Oh, the wicket keeper does well. He backs it up. He goes all the way from behind the stumps to almost point reason and backs it up. This was a wild throw from Henry. Well, the throw, he needed to release the ball pretty quickly because the ball came straight to him and the batters were running across for a single.
Yeah. I ordered you.
The batter could not make. He would have wanted more of this delivery. It was a full toss. He could have hit it anywhere. Albi goes for the next ball of his over. Nice full flighted delivery again, but way outside the off stump.
Whom do you think is going to top the table? It's a group of death, right? This table.
Yeah, actually, I have no idea. Any team can, do great on a given day, and then they can, so because they all have some good opportunity to top the table, so they all are in there with a chance. So, except for some of the teams like Cholmeleians and the school guys. So LB comes with the fifth ball of his over.
Yeah, the Italian Hippos and Touring Cavaliers match is going to be crucial.
The batter comes down the ground, misses it completely. Wicketkeeper has a chance for stumping, but did not collect it properly. So that's a chance missed, but good bowling by Albi. Yeah, on the total, would you let us know what do you think? Who stand a great chance?
Yeah, in the Group E is going to be a cracker of the match in the afternoon. The Italian Hippos and Touring Cavaliers have won both the matches. So whoever wins is going to top the table.
All
So
right.
that's going to be in the afternoon game in this ground.
Okay, so that is the one where I'll be
Umpiring.
standing in as umpire.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
given that's run out in between it. The ball was straight to the fielder. This was suicidal. Batter moved across for a single. The call was, it should have been his call only, but he made a completely wrong call. The bowler, let's watch the replay quickly. Okay, so this was a ball low full toss, hit straight to the fielder at short mid-on, who quickly comes around, picks it up, throws it. That was a direct hit.
oh, it was a direct hit.
That was a direct hit. And direct hits are always so dangerous. You can't
99%.
say, you can't say anything about them. So the umpire was very nicely positioned. She had positioned herself
So
beautifully.
who goes, Moshin
Mel,
or...
Mel is the umpire, and
Oh,
she
the danger man
had
goes.
no hesitation picking up the finger. So yes, the man who was there for a long time, played a lot of deliveries, scored good runs. He has got out at the most inopportune time. Now that he would have tried to make the most of his stay at the wicket, but unfortunately he gives his wicket away with a suicidal run. Now the next batter is Ali Asad. So Ali and Habib are the two batters in. Habib is on strike.
Trying to figure out what component it might be with PC.
So it was call of James Point, and so James. So you cannot say that Habib sold him down the river. It was he sold himself down the river that way. No, it was absolutely needless there. He was going pretty well. He was all set. He could have used picked up nice deliveries and scored some good runs. Now end of the over, end of 12 overs, 105 for 2.
The new batsman is Ali Asad.
Ali Asad, and so Henry has gone off the attack.
That's a great delivery. It's good action, this kid. Albi Cholmeleians, Italian background. Or the other one.
Albi
Henry
was the
Wenck.
previous bowler. No?
Henry Wenck?
Henry, no, and while our scorers are still updating there. Oh, Suhao, the captain, he has brought himself back into attack.
That was down the leg side.
That was a loud appeal. The ball was clearly down the leg side. Umpire was not interested at all. That was a wild throw. It goes for an overthrow. Oh, that was a valiant effort by Su. So Pranay clearly saved 4 overthrows there. Okay, on this one.
I beg your pardon, the bowler name is Shuao Wu
Suhao,
from
captain.
China. The captain.
He's the
It's
captain.
nice
He
to
has
see
brought
Chinese
himself back.
picking up cricket.
Oh,
On the
yes, that's
side.
really nice. That ball was. It was not a bad ball. Just the line was completely awry, and then it was way down the leg side. Wicketkeeper Austin did well to pick it up nicely. And okay, wide given by the umpire. Okay, nice ball. It was beautiful delivery. He corrected his line, and the batter could not do anything about it. It only flicks off his pads. Keeper does well to gather it down the leg side. So good job there by the keeper. I've been mighty impressed by the keeping of this young boy today. You know, that was a loud appeal. The ball was definitely high.
Let's
Watch
have a look
the
at it.
replay. Yeah, it comes nicely. There's nice action. The ball was at a nice length.
That was height here.
Yeah, batter tried to whack it down the leg side, but misses it completely, wrapped on the pad. But it must have been the height, you know, just going about the stumps. So. Oh, that was a good ball. Fast delivery, but down the leg side. Let's see. Oh, great job by the keeper. As I was telling you, I've been mighty impressed by the keeping of this young boy. He is all over the place, you know, in a positive sense. He's been picking nicely, gathering the ball nicely. He's backing up everywhere. This time also he did a great job. Just restricted it to a single.
Yeah. What do you think, Arvind? You've been umpiring quite a lot now. Umpiring for a radio and for a live cricket match is completely different, right?
You mean umpiring or commentary?
No, sorry, commentary for the radio.
Yeah, there is a difference between the broadcasting on radio and on televised matches. On the radio, it's like the people are not really watching the match, so you have to explain everything. So
Every single action matters,
single action, you have to actually express it in a way that the people understand what is happening, how the fielders are. So you'd also you would say
keep
things
on
like
topping, right? There's
how
no
many
break,
fielders,
right?
how many fielders on this side, how many fielders that side. If somebody moves around, everything that you have to explain. While on a televised match, you have the opportunity to talk more around the other parts of the game, other dimensions that you also talk about, and then you have a chance to have a conversation with your fellow commentators as well. That's why
other stuff,
when I used to commentate on radio, generally you'll have only one, speaker at the side. Thanks, Sean. Meanwhile, our friend Steven came with some food options for us, so that's so kind of him. Yeah, so that's how it is. So if for example, if I'm commentating on radio for this one, let's say, then I'll have to say, okay, there are 5 fielders on the on side, 3 on the off.
And it's a non-stop action, right?
Yeah, 4 on the off. The fielder is at short fine leg, short square leg, deep mid wicket, mid on.
Yeah, that's what Blowers was
And
been
then
saying
that-
me, that he was started his career as a radio commentator.
Absolutely,
And then
absolutely.
he said that's why he couldn't transition completely into television, where he has to stop speaking less.
Yeah,
than
he can speak non-stop. Yeah, he did a
unbelievable.
great job
Amazing,
on
yeah.
television as well. Of
Yeah,
course, I mean, it's like, oh, that ball was
Right.
given a wide. So Albi is in the last over of his spell. He's bowled reasonable so far. 2 overs, 3 balls for 20 runs. Oli hasn't opened his account yet. He hasn't gotten to strike as well. So he's been there forever. That's what it looks like. But he never got a chance to hit a ball. Okay, this time, meanwhile, the ball is hit toward deep square leg. The fielder fumbles it, but his friend comes around and helps him, and the ball is given back to the bowler. Meanwhile, batters move across for a single, and one more added to the total. So finally, that was the first run from Ali. So Ali opens his account. Now Habib back on strike. And then 23 for 2. Nice flighted delivery. Oh, that's a beautiful ball. The batter tried to be inventive. He tried an agricultural shot. He wanted to play it over deep square leg. Missed it completely. Nicely collected by the keeper. And so this is what this continuous talking that comes from that radio thing. So again, a nice flighted delivery. He misses it completely. What a beautiful loopy flighted ball. He literally deceived the batter in the air. He went for a wild hike and could not connect at all. That was beautiful bowling. End of a good spell. He ends his spell of 3 overs with 21 runs. So that's wonderful. Just at 7 and over he gave, and at the end of over number 14, it is 123 for 2. Nice, Satish.
Yeah, I think they are definitely going to cross 130 plus as we projected it in the
So
beginning.
last over starts. In this over, we must remind you, as I explained at the beginning, for the tournament rules, until 14 overs, the extras are not to be rebowled. They count as 2, while in the final over, extras will be rebowled. In comes into bowling, the returning bowler is Pranay, the medium pacer.
He did well in this
Yeah,
tournament.
he did. He has done well in this tournament. This guy, I've been seeing him for the last couple of years in his Zuoz tournament as well. He has really improved a lot. Actually, when you spend some time with the team, some time training, then they really do well. Nice action. Oh, that's first ball hit toward mid-off, nicely fielded, just for a single. So they have to make full use of these remaining 5 deliveries if they really want to go anywhere close to 140. Right now, it doesn't look that likely. At this score, they'll go to 132. But
Pranay has good action, yeah?
yeah, he has a good action. He has a very good action.
Good delivery, swing.
Habib is on strike. He has his eyes set. He has played 13 balls so far. Oh! Clean bowled. What a beautiful ball. Right on the middle stump. You miss, I hit. And that's what happened. Habib went for a wild hike. And why wouldn't he? Because this is the last over. He wanted to make full use of it. Missed it completely. And he's clean bowled. All his friends come across to congratulate him. That was a peach of a delivery.
Yeah, the next batsman is Ross McCaskill.
Ross McCaskill comes to the crease. And Ross will be on strike. He has 4 deliveries to play. So only 4 more balls left. 4 more legal deliveries left in this innings. All Cholmeleians 124 for 3. While they haven't lost too many wickets, but the run rate is reasonable from these standards, in the shorter format. So 8.65. Projected score is 130. I think that will be above our score for the Lyceum Alpinum schoolboys. Rosh, the left-hander, the southpaw, comes on to strike. Pranay, who is really upbeat. He has his tail up after the wicket. So the field is nicely set. Sweeper cover. Now it's a deep mid wicket. Square leg. A fielder on mid-on. A fielder short cow corner. Then there are 5 on the offside. Okay, they're moving fielder. They're moving one from third man to the fine leg. So they're changing the field for the left-hander. Okay, so they're moving a fielder to square leg boundary. Then there is extra cover, deep extra cover, mid-off. But that's down the leg side.
Oh, he has to re-bowl, yeah?
Yes, he will have to re-bowl. The batter misses it.
Sharp. Coffee.
Thank
I will pay for you.
you, Mr. Hallam.
Thank you, John. Let's see if we can make it.
Oh, John, I have it. I have it here, so thank you. No, I'm all right. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Now that was very nice of our production director, John Hallam, to offer some drinks for us. Yeah, you need to keep your throat moistened and warm.
Today I had the memories of our commentating in the summertime.
Oh, that's a full toss down the leg side. Nicely picked up. He made full use of it. That's a boundary. Oh yes, he.
On the 11th
Awesome,
May 2024. Time flies away.
Right,
It's
yeah,
gonna be
yeah.
almost
We
2
were
years.
commentating on the in the Tri Series
Yeah,
between
Switzerland
Switzerland and
versus
Luxembourg.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a great experience. We had our fellow commentator Amrita as well with us,
Yes.
right? Oh, she's a nice lady, nice cricketer too. She's
Yeah,
an
she plays for the
amazing
national
cricketer,
team.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's the top cricketer in Switzerland right now. In our women's league. She's an amazing batter. She's complete. Meanwhile, that ball was. Okay, that ball was down the leg side. That was a poor delivery, a full toss down the leg side of
it was not
the
needed
batter.
in the
Yeah,
last
it was
over.
it was all for the batter to just show it a good direction, which he did, indeed. And the score has moved on to 130. 3 more balls left.
Oh,
he
cleaned him
cleaned
up!
up again. So 2 wickets in this final over so far. Let's watch the replay. This ball was on the leg stump. The batter went for a shot toward square leg, misses it completely, and then it's cleaned up. It's cleaned up. Beautiful bowling, beautiful comeback. He was hit for a boundary just on the previous delivery. When in the last over, batters are looking to score more and more runs, it is always a good idea to keep the ball onto the stumps, and he let the ball do the job. And Rob Patterson is the new batter in. He's coming in. The batter who got out was Ali Assad. So he lost his wicket. So now Rob and Ross are on the crease. None of them have opened their accounts. Rob is new and Ross has also not opened his account. He was on strike, but that was a wide ball, so they ran across for a single. So he hasn't faced a delivery in his name. Oh, he gets 1 more wicket. That's amazing. This is the 3rd wicket of the over.
Wow, what's
and
happening?
3 clean bowls. What a great feeling for a fast bowler. Straight ball, you hit, I miss once, you miss, I hit once again. I beg your pardon, I'm so excited. 3 wickets in this final over. Pranay is on fire. Amazing bowling. What a brilliant display of fast bowling. Beautiful ball, straight deliveries. A straight delivery. It was a Yorker actually, and the batter misses it completely. He swings it, does not make any connection with it, and gets cleaned up. So 3 wickets, 3 clean bowl in this over. What an amazing display of fast bowling by Pranay Porkana. What a lovely.
That was a wonderful bowling from Pranay. His master must be really proud because
Yes.
he has always coached the young lads really well, improved the game. This is a wonderful sight to watch.
Absolutely, and if there is anybody who will be happier than Pranay, would be his coaches, Benjamin and Henry. I mean, they train their kids. See, you remember, these are school kids, so their main job is to study, and then they train for different sports, and they take up these games, and they do so well. It must make their teachers proud. Comes for the last ball of this, and it was an interesting sort of a shot. We went for a reverse. They are coming for the second run. It's quick chance of a run out, but no, they complete their run. Will there be an overthrow? Yes, there is an overthrow. That's poor bit of feeling. That's
sloppy.
poor. That's very sloppy.
Schoolboys cricket.
That's schoolboys cricket. Oh, goodness.
no!
So they're on 4
What's
of the final
happening?
ball. They're on 4 of the final ball. That's very, very poor bit of feeling. That's not a good finish to the over. Such an exciting over. This was 3 wickets. Still an amazing, amazing display of bowling by Pranay Porkana. He gives away 28 runs in his 3 overs, picks up 3 wickets, and they end up at 134 for 5 in their allotted 15 overs. Old Cholmeleians. So the target for the schoolboys will be 135, while our scorers
They ran
are
4
updating
runs,
this.
actually.
They ran 4 runs.
My goodness.
There were 2 runs that they took a couple. Then there was an overthrow at the bowling end. And there was another overthrow at the batting end. So,
Comedy of errors.
There was complete comedy of errors, Satish. But it was an interesting innings. It started off kind of slowly. They picked up pretty nicely in the middle. Then again, they lost their way. And let's look at it. Let's look at this is. This was really, really funny. So 2
Jeffrey
overs.
Walcott will be happy to see that.
Yes,
He
absolutely.
always say that's schoolboys cricket.
That's a
It
schoolboys
was indeed
cricket. It was
schoolboys.
indeed. These are the schoolboys playing. So they did well. I mean, they made their teachers proud. I think this is a good fighting total, 134 for 5. So once the Lyceum Alpinum boys come out, they'll have to score 135.
Yeah, previously when we play in 23 edition,
Yeah.
it was always 20 overs and then they reduced to 15 overs.
Right, because
Yeah,
sometimes
because
because
of
of
the
the weather,
weather, it's a bit
it takes a lot of
lengthy.
time. Yeah,
Yeah,
it
15
makes
is pretty good in my opinion.
15 is pretty good.
Everyone gets a good chance to bat
Yeah.
and bowl.
So
10 would be less.
this is where we stand while we are on a 10 minutes break before the second innings.
And then the audio as well, yeah?
So if we've gone back to camera, you know, the mics are picking things up. So the adverts and the break.
So when the advertisement is going, the mic doesn't go, right?
No, that's
Oh,
right.
okay. All right, we are back. The schoolboys have to score an Herculean task, 135 in 15 overs. Joining me in the commentary box is my friend and colleague, Arvind Archer. What do you think, Arvind? It's going to be a tough chase for the guys?
Good morning once again, Satish. Good morning, good afternoon, viewers, wherever you are tuning in from. Yes, could be an interesting chase. Not a big one, slightly above par score for sure, given the track record of these teams. So 135, they have to score of 15 overs. Quite gettable in this format of the game. But please remember, these are school boys, these are school kids whose main job is to study. Okay, so this is a co-curricular activity for them, but they are not doing any injustice to what they have been asked to do. So that's amazing. Austin and Henry are the openers, while Tim Northam is the bowler. He's starting the bowling from the commentator's end. Start of the innings, he's rolling his arm over, getting himself ready. Tim Northam, right arm over. Two officials for the game today is Onsimas Koilraz and Mel Mahmood. They are two very experienced and seasoned umpires. And we have got a group of very experienced umpires in this tournament. So, this is not a recreational, from all around the world. This is not a recreational tournament as such. There's a lot of competitive
we used
cricket.
to have an umpire from Australia, Shrikant Ramadut.
Oh,
he
that's the
used
first
to do
ball.
it in Sheffield Shield as well.
Oh,
Very
nice.
experienced
nice,
umpire.
nice,
So he had a fond memories of cricket on ice in 2024.
Wonderful.
So regards and hi to Sri if you're watching from Australia.
Wonderful. Meanwhile, Austin opens his account, and the account for the school with a nice little tuck down the leg side to short square leg. The fielder comes across, picks the ball up, while the batters move across for a single. Austin is a left-hand batter, while Henry Wank is a right-hand batter. Is from Australia. Nice compact batter. I've seen him bat earlier. He bats well. He watches the ball nicely. He can hit some shots as well. Let's see. Faces first delivery from Tim. New to the crease. Oh, he lets it go. The ball bounced awkwardly. He thought of dabbing it for once, but then he lets it go to the keeper's hand. That was a good choice, by the way, because he was not going to be in control of that dab that he was trying. So next ball, Tim Northam comes in. Meanwhile, the fielder from cover moves into short cover. So they are trying to put some pressure on the batter. Next ball, very short. It was there to be hit. Oh, he could not get good hold of it. So it lobbed to the fielder at short mid wicket. The fielder makes a mess of it. Let's watch the replay. That was a short ball there to be hit. Henry could not time it. It went for an easy catch to the fielder at short mid wicket, who literally was startled to see the ball and lets it slip. So no damage done. Next ball, nice flighted delivery. Takes it as a low full toss. But the fielder who had moved to short cover that time was at short mid wicket for Austin, the left-hander, and fields it nicely. Austin wanted a run, but Henry was not interested. Sends him back. No damage done. No runs added to the total. So they're still at 2. 1 for Austin, 1 for Henry, while Tim comes for the next ball of this over. Down the leg side, nicely hit by Austin. Will it be the first boundary? Does it go all the way? Oh, the ball stops just before the boundary ropes, boundary marker. So they run across for 2. You know, these outfields, the snow-laden outfields, the ball doesn't fly or move very quickly. So these are not like those very, very fast outfields
Oh
that
yeah,
you
you
have
can
on the
never
grass fields.
compare
Yeah.
that. I mean,
Yeah.
we should be lucky. The frozen lake,
Yeah.
normally at times so unplayable here.
Yeah.
So a lot of wind, a lot of snow. This is a perfect setup for cricket on ice. Blue skies. And the
Absolutely.
weather is so warm that it's not so freezing.
Yeah. And the sun shining
Yeah,
bright right on
bright,
top
yes.
of our heads.
It's
It
the
makes
it's
it
the
beautiful.
perfect day. I would say.
Perfect
Picture
day
perfect.
for cricket on ice. You know, this
There used to be a good incident for cricket on ice from David Gore. He took a car, he drove in the lake, and unfortunately, the car went inside the water.
Oh yes,
It was a very famous
many years
incident.
back,
Long
the
back,
former
1988?
yeah,
I don't know.
yeah,
Long
former
ago, so long ago.
former England skipper, the beautiful batter, the left hand, stylish
Gore.
left hand batter, David Gower. He was here once attending cricket on ice.
We had
He-
some incidents.
He brought his car onto the lake, and there was nothing looking suspicious. But then, over time, the car slid into the lake, into the water. Well, as you say,
Oh, what a great delivery.
no, that was. Oh, the batter was looking toward the umpire. He was expecting a wide, but it was not given. Once he must call as the umpire at the bowler's end. So the bowler who's bowling right now is Arshad Khalil. He's started his bowling. He's bowling to Henry Wank. Austin is at 3. Henry is at 1. And the total is currently 4 for no loss. Oh, that was nice looking shot, but straight to the fielder at mid-off, who does well to stop the ball. No single added, no run taken.
A
Yeah.
dot ball in this format of the game is a blessing, isn't it?
Yes, it's like a gold dust. That's what, as you said. So now, next ball from Arshad Khalil is a slow bowler, right arm slow bowler. Nicely picked as full toss is driven off the square toward deep square sweeper cover. The fielder gives it a chase, picks it up, and they move across for 2 as the batter move across for easy 2. Yeah. Now, so on these cricket on ice, the ball that we use are the wind balls. They call wind balls. These are the rubber balls that are there. So they bounce pretty well. Sometimes the bounce is uneven. Oh, as if on the cue. This ball kept really, really low. The previous one had bounced really nicely. Okay, this was way outside the off stump. Wide given by umpire Onsimas Coilras. Onsimas is a very, very experienced umpire. He has been umpiring since almost a decade and umpired across the leagues. He has also umpired in international matches. So very, very seasoned umpire. Takes his time to give his decision. And he has got a good reputation here as an umpire. His partner Mil Mahmood is also a wonderful
Mil
umpire. Mil Mahmood is standing on the square leg boundary.
Also from Switzerland?
On the square leg side. She is traveling from the UK.
Oh, okay.
She is an ex cop.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it comes with an amazing background. So you don't mess with these umpires, One who is very seasoned and experienced, one who has been a cop, so you can't mess with these umpires. So better you play the game with the spirit of cricket, as they say it. End of the over, as we reach the end of 2 overs, 8 for no loss. So quite a sedate start, Satish.
Yeah, it's not a start what the schoolboys wanted. But you never know, the things can change in the next overs, couple of lusty blows. But I really want the schoolboys to bat all 15 overs.
Absolutely. If they want to really have a real shot at this target, they will have to play all the 15 overs, unless somebody goes berserk in the middle and just, scores 50 or 15 balls or 20 balls or so. So, yeah, I expect the match to go full length. So, Tim Northam, Arshad Khalil, both have bowled 1 over each for 4 runs apiece. Now Tim comes for his second over. Nice little action, but keeps the ball on the leg side. Austin hits it beautifully, but the field placement has been immaculate that I see. It went straight to the fielder, and the fielder was standing at deep backward square leg boundary. Picks it up, throws it back, collects it nicely, throws it back. It's just for a single. Now Henry Wank on strike. He's facing Tim Northam. Nice looking fielder at point. Oh,
he
hit
dropped
it
it.
straight back to the fielder. Was it a catch?
Yeah, it
He
was a
dropped it.
dolly.
He dropped it. Let's look at the replay. That was a straight delivery, played straight back to the bowler. Could not control it, Henry Wank. But unfortunately, the bowler was somehow, he was not expecting it, as if, it was an easy catch. Easy return catch. Oh, flighted ball. Takes it as a low full toss. Hits it nicely. Goes toward the cow corner. Will it go all the way? Yes, it does. It crosses the boundary. That's the first boundary for the school. They get the first boundary. That was a nice little ball.
I'll go
So
out there and do some stuff. If you want to switch to me,
yeah.
Yep.
wait till I'm there. If you want to switch, you can.
Sure.
So once again, it was a low full toss. Nice flighted ball. Low. Picked it as a low full toss. Made it into a full toss and hit it nicely toward the cow corner for a boundary. So now score reaches 13 for no loss. Fourth ball of the over. Oh, he corrects the line, puts it outside the off stump, takes a feint neck. The keeper made a valiant effort but drops it eventually. So interesting over so far, yeah, with a boundary, a couple of dropped chances. Yeah, everything
drops.
happening.
In fact, 3
Yeah,
drops.
everything happening in this over. Oh, the first drop was in the first over. So 3 drops so far in the innings. So Henry has been living a charmed life. So he's got 3 lives. He must make most of it. Hits it straight to the fielder. And they run across for a single. So 1 more added to the total.
122 in 74 balls.
Okay, no
Truly
one-
tough for the
Yeah.
school boys.
Let's see. It should not be that difficult in this day and age where, anything above 8 or 9 is also gettable. But yeah, it depends. We'll have to see the quality of batting. That was a nice ball. Nicely defended. End of the over. 14 for no loss.
So at the end of 3 overs, 14 for no loss. Austin is at 4, Henry is on 8. The current run rate is not so promising, 4.67. And they have to score really close to 12 runs per over. Or 10 runs per over.
I think now that both these openers have seen some deliveries, Henry has played 11, Austin has played 6. I think they may try to make a move on from here.
Yeah,
If they have to have a real shot at this target, yeah.
They have to make use of the power play as well. How many is 5
Absolutely.
overs power play, right? Or
Yeah,
6?
power play is 5 overs. So once again, for those who have joined in late, I don't know why you got late in joining, but yes, we welcome you again. And just to let you know, it's 15 overs and innings. This match is first 5 overs will be power play, where they can have only 2 fielders outside the circle, while after that they can have maximum 5. Meanwhile, Arshad bowls a wide delivery, called a wide, so 2 more added to the total. And every bowler, a bowler can bowl a maximum of 3 overs in an innings. Wides and no balls get 2 runs, while they are not to be re-bowled until the final over of the innings. In the final over of the innings, the wides and no balls will be re-bowled. There is another additional rule here, is that any no ball for ball pitching outside the pitch will not result in a free hit. Rest all no balls will fetch a free hit for the batter. Meanwhile, nicely played to mid-off by Henry Wank on a good length delivery. The batter move across for a single. On strike is lefty, the southpaw Austin. Looks like a compact batter to me. A very good wicket-keeper batter. His keeping was excellent during the school. Oh, meanwhile, he plays and clean bowled. He is clean bowled. This was an innocuous-looking delivery. Oh, the batter is showing that the ball kept really low. He thought it was a length ball. He wanted to hit it over mid-on, but misses it completely because the ball kept low. That's what he's saying. He's very, very grudgingly going out. He's going out, so he's trying to. Yeah, we did take a look at it. So that was, and we also captured it for your highlights, John. Yeah. That's nice. The next batter is the captain Suhao. Yeah. Meanwhile,
Is the first innings of that match ending? My goodness me, a bit delayed.
It
Oh,
could
the
be
match is over.
the other match is probably over quite
Over.
quickly.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, let's look at the other scorecard. Satish will help us with the details about the other match. I remember
you're
there are
right.
two matches going
Unbelievable.
simultaneously. What happened in that match?
It
Let's do
was
the-
St.
yeah.
Moritz lost both the matches on day 1 and day 2. German CC were the top in the table, and the German CCs were defeated by St. Moritz.
Oh, that's an upset. That's quite an
Yes.
upset.
74 for 7 in 15 overs, and St. Moritz chased in 9 overs. Could you believe it?
Oh, that's wonderful. I mean, the match got over. That's where the match got
Yeah.
So my fellow commentator Satish was thinking that only the first inning has gotten finished while the match is completely over.
Actually, St. Moritz would have won the yesterday's match because that was in their pocket.
Okay.
If they would have won that match, they would have topped the table.
So they fluffed it.
Yes, unfortunately, they flopped it yesterday, and now they won against the top contenders.
So
the
how
German
does the
CC.
table look like?
So now it will be Flamingo versus the Guards. I mean, it's anybody's game.
Anybody's game now? Wow, wonderful.
Yeah, so it could be a group of death with net run rate.
Yeah. Meanwhile, on this current match that we are going with, 4 overs, end of 4 overs, 21 for 1. So they're going a little slow. They need to really pick up. Suhao, the captain, is yet to score a run while Henry Wenck is at 9. So there is some conversation between the batters at the middle of the pitch from the commentators. And Tim Northam is coming for the last over of his 3-over spell.
What's your favorite ground, Arvind? If you want a cricket match, a bucket list in your life.
That's a good question. On the bucket list, of course, I have a few. I would like to
Top 3?
go to MCC for
Okay.
sure.
Lots, yeah.
Yeah, I'd like to. I've been to Lords, so that was a great
Okay.
experience for sure.
Melbourne?
Yeah, MCC. That's on Melbourne.
cricket
Melbourne.
ground.
I would love to go there.
Boxing Day
And
test
once,
match.
I would.
Ooh, that's great.
Oh, meanwhile, that's a great feeling on long on boundary. Let's watch it. Batters going for 2, chance of a run. Oh no, they make it safely in the end. So that was a good looking shot. It was a flighted ball, nicely hit toward long on. And the fielder, who was kind of straight on the long on, so he moved across quickly to his right, collects it, stops the ball from going across the boundary, and sends it back to the bowler. 2 runs added to the total. Yeah, so coming back to the favorite ground, so MCC, of course, Melbourne Cricket Club, Lords is one of the favorite. I've been there. I have to once go to Sharjah Cricket, but Sharjah now they're not
Dubai.
playing, so now we'll have only to do with Dubai Cricket Stadium because
Do you like
Sharjah.
that?
I always wanted to go to Sharjah
Because we grew up
because of the
watching a lot of
history that
matches,
is there.
yes.
Yeah, because of the history
Yeah.
that is
They do
there.
play some matches nowadays also in
Yeah,
Sharjah,
but
but it's
yeah,
not that
obviously.
charismatic ground
Exactly,
anymore. But
that
as you
used to
said,
be.
the Sachin's innings and all
Absolutely,
those
absolutely.
Tony Greig's commentary.
In India, I've been to Eden Gardens many a times. I've lived in Calcutta as well, so I like it for the history of it.
Yeah.
I've been to Firoz Shah Kotla quite a few times when I was, commentating on All India Radio, doing programs there. So a lot of times I used to visit there. It's amazing. No. So yeah,
I
we
would
have
say
all the-
MCC is going to be a great experience, Arvind. I was there for the Boxing Day test match. in
Oh, you've been there.
Australia.
How was the experience?
Oh, amazing. You should definitely keep it in as a bucket list.
Yeah,
being
absolutely.
a cricket fan and a commentator and umpiring.
Absolutely.
It was a great experience. Like 100,000 people. I mean, on a Boxing Day.
That's
like
something
that.
else. Yeah,
It's
that's
a different
something-
feeling.
That's something
It's
else. Yeah,
unbelievable.
absolutely. Of course, I'll be there.
One ground I want to watch is definitely the 2027 World Cup. It's going to be in South Africa and Cape Town, the Newlands.
That's Newlands.
That's a ground which is also on my bucket
That's
list.
also, yeah, correct. Okay, now I'll stop reminding you of, because there are a lot of stadiums in Caribbean where I would like to go. We grew up, watching and
those
listening about those matches and those historical grounds. Amazing. Okay, meanwhile, we're outside the off stump. Will it be called a wide? No. So the batter goes for us. He swings at it but misses it completely. Suhao is yet to open his account. That's quite slow for a captain here. If they have to reach this total. Nice flighted ball, low full toss. He misses the ball in the air. So he loops it nicely above the eye line of the batter. And that's where it makes it very difficult to sometimes score off the spinners. And that's why the spinners are so successful in these
Yeah,
shorter
it's
formats.
tailor-made for these pitches.
Yeah,
so very
absolutely,
nice.
absolutely. So what happens is when you toss the ball, you give it a nice flight,
You makes the
moment
batsman
ball,
to think.
the moment the ball goes above the eye line of the batter, it is very difficult for the batter to sometimes
Exactly.
judge where the ball is.
It's not like leather ball cricket where
Yeah.
you go and smash every ball here. It's not
Correct,
possible.
correct. That's true. So end of the power play, and it is 24 for 1 for the school. They need to score exactly a Nelson 1-1-1
Oh, okay.
in 60 balls. So let's see. Is it Arshad? Yeah, Arshad is also coming for the last over of his spell. So Tim has done well. 3 overs for 13. The batter goes down the shimmy down the road, picks it on a bounce. The fielder at square leg fumbles it. The ball goes beyond him, and the batters come across for a 2. It could have been just a single, but that was turned into an easy 2. So 26. With this, Henry gets to 14. Suhao has played 4 balls, yet to open his account.
And that's your water,
And Arshad comes for his second delivery
Well, I put my water down then.
of the over. So, what do you think where the match is headed? Because it's only 26 for 1
It's gonna
after
be,
5 overs. They should have had a
I
good
think it's
power
all
play.
done
Right?
and dusted for the school guys. Sorry to
Are you
say
sure
that.
it is too early to write off? Isn't it too early to write some team off? Let's see. Oh, that's a good shot. That was there to be hit. He hits it
I
across
think
the
they heard
backward
my
square
voice.
for looks like he took it to his heart, and then he was listening to you. And the Henry, the ball was down. Of course, it was a poor delivery. It was there to be hit. Let's watch the replay. And yes, it was there to be hit down the leg side. He makes full use of it. Gets a boundary. Second boundary for Henry Wenck. He's doing well. 18 of 17. So he's holding one end.
The replay is blood. What is the reason?
Okay, meanwhile the batter has decided to take his jacket off. Looks
get
like
back. What is the
he's feeling warm on ice, which is interesting. He's already feeling warm on ice.
Yes, replay.
That's okay. Sometimes it gets
Okay.
jammed a
Raining,
bit,
yeah,
raining,
fix
and
later,
then
yeah.
comes later.
Okay.
Okay, so bowler under pressure a little bit. A boundary of the second ball if is over. Now on the offside, nice looking shot. He drives it nicely. The field, but there is protection at deep cover. Fielder picks it up, gives it back. So just for batters, run across for a single. Suhao on strike now. He must do something. He has faced 4 deliveries. He's yet to open his account. He's the captain. If his team has to do anything good in this match, he has to do well. Okay, that was an easy delivery, very short ball. He could have hit it anywhere. He hit it straight to the short square leg fielder. Let's look at the replay. Or rank half tracker. He could have hit it anywhere. It's straight
Totally
to
missed it, yeah.
straight to the short square leg fielder. Okay.
Oh, that was a great
Well, on the
delivery.
offside, he lets it go. He lets it go in a typical textbook style, which
played
is
a
not the
test match.
demand of which is not a demand of this. So he's literally taking it like a test match. Played 6 deliveries, yet to open his account. Let's see. Yeah, he has a nice stance. A nice stance.
Yeah, he's got a good stance, yeah.
Good stance, nice back lift. Knees nicely bent, good base. Oh, but he misses it completely. See, I mean, he's coming in late. He got his bat down pretty late. That was a brilliant ball by the bowler. Straight onto the stumps near 4th stump. Misses everything. End of the over. End of over number 6. 31 for 1. Lyceum Alpinum while chasing 135. So 135 is their target.
As you see, the temperatures are rising and players are getting comfortable.
Yes,
Not so
yeah,
freezing
yeah,
as it
yeah,
was to
absolutely.
be on the day 1 and day
Yeah.
2.
The weather is perfect. It's a,
Could you believe, John, on the other match, the St. Moritz won against the German CC?
Yeah, a bit of a surprise that one.
Yeah,
I think they've been on the charts too long.
yeah. They would have won that yesterday's match. St. Moritz would have been top the table.
Yeah.
yeah, that's the uncertainty of the game, right? That's the beauty of this game. So Eddie Say is the new bowler. So change in the attack because both the bowlers, Arshad and Tim, they completed their quota of allocated 3 overs per innings. They gave their team a good start. Let's see what Eddie does, whether he follows it up with the ball that kept low. The batter did really well to get his bat down quickly and stop it. Right, it was hitting straight for his pads. Would have been quite dangerous. It's a good start by Eddie. Now on this pitch, Satish, the ball, the bounce, you cannot predict the bounce. It can keep
Yeah.
up and down
It's
sometimes.
unpredictable bounce.
Unpredictable.
On
Now
this
next
pitch.
ball, Flighted. Okay, one bounce. It reaches long on one bounce. Fielder collects it. That's a single. So for a while, the batter would have has a heart in his mouth. Yeah. Let's look at the replay. It's a good shot that he hit.
It was a good
Yeah,
shot.
good that he didn't really middle it that well. Otherwise, it would have been straight down the throat of long on. Next ball. Suhao plays it very nicely.
He's playing some test
Holds
match.
the pose
Still
as
yet
if
to
he's
open an
playing. He's
account.
yet to open his account. I think he's not serving his team pretty well. That's not like
That's
captain.
being a
but-
captain,
yeah.
yeah.
But you don't know what goes on in a batter's mind. Okay, now as if he heard us, he goes for a wild whack and misses everything. And the keeper collects it. So still yet to open his account. Must be under huge pressure. 9 balls for no runs. This is hurting his team badly. Here comes Eddie. Nice. Oh, this was a short ball. This bounced
It's a good bowling,
awkwardly.
yeah, from Eddie.
But he didn't even try to play at it nicely. So okay, so Suhao is yet to open an account. This is really, really damaging the team very badly. Okay, Eddie comes back. Right arm over. Beautiful ball at a nice length. Beats him completely. All ends up on the offside. 11 balls. He's yet to open his account. Yeah, it's getting warmer and warm on the ice. Henry Wenck takes his sweater off. Meanwhile, end of the over, end of 7 overs, 32 for 1. They need to have definitely the batters need to have some conversation around this. Because 32 for 1, they still have 103 runs to score in 48 balls. Now it is getting beyond them. That's what it looks like. It's getting
Sorry, Ivan. Let's enjoy.
Yeah.
I know it's going to be a tough ask for the
Correct.
Schoolboys
So
Lyceum
that's good, yeah.
Alpinum Cricket Club.
okay. So as we see, Arshad had completed his quota of 3 overs. John Bramhall is the new bowler coming in. Right arm over the wicket, medium pacer. He looks at his field. Okay, so he's got 5 on the off, 4 on the onside. There's a short third man, 1 at point, 1 at extra cover, 1 is deep cover, mid off. Long on, short square leg, deep mid wicket, and a mid on. Okay, that's a flighted ball. He hits it all the way for a 6. That goes for a maximum. That's a wonderful, wonderful shot. That was a flighted ball on a length. Let's look at the replay. He picks it up nicely, uses all his might, and sends the ball soaring across the cow corner boundary for a 6-run. First 6 of the innings. Now they need more such blows, Satish. What do you say?
I think the captain has to give most strike to Henry because he's doing most of the hitting. Is going really good, 26 of 21.
Yes, but he would need some support from the other side for sure, right? I mean, yeah. So the ball has gone quite far off. It's still to be fetched. Somebody is going to fetch the ball. So yes. Meanwhile, we start with the next ball. So not an auspicious start for Bramhall. Next ball, short on the offside. He takes it all the way from offside to cow corner. The fielder does a good job, collects it, sends it back quickly, releases the ball quickly back to the bowler. The batter was thinking for a second for once, but decided against it, and rightly so. Now, the big question of the day is whether Suhao, the Lyceum Alpinum captain, will ever open his account. He has been there since ever. Faced 1 over 5 balls, 11 balls, and yet to open his account. Now he
dear,
defends
why
it.
can't he
Whoa,
give
he's
single
playing a
to-
different match altogether. Yeah?
He could have given
Played
a
2 complete
single
overs
to
and is yet to
Henry.
open his account.
Unbelievable.
What happened to this?
What are you doing? little
Should have been
man?
an end of the over,
No, it's just 3 more
unless
balls
there
to
was one.
come.
Was it?
Yeah, why did he
Okay.
didn't score that
Good.
ball? It was jolly.
Yeah, okay. I got so excited with that 6. Looks like I lost the count of the ball. My pardon. I beg your pardon, yeah. All right. So 3 more deliveries to go. Let's see if Suhao opens his account. He gets a nice juicy full try. Now he opens his account with a boundary. It
Could
was
you
a low
believe
full-
it?
Could you believe it? So after placing 12 deliveries for no runs, he opens his account with a boundary. Let's look at the replay. That ball kept low. It was a low full toss down the leg side. So batter has almost a free hit on that. He picks it up nicely, hits it for a boundary. So at least 4 more added to the total. They move on to 43 for 1. 2 more deliveries to get. So Bramhall is helping the school team nicely that way and not helping his team at all. Okay, so now this was a good comeback by the bowler. So it was a nice ball on the offside.
Bramhall is the bowler.
And Shuhal, I don't know which shot he tried, but
It's an
he missed it
expensive
completely.
over, Avin.
Yeah, so far it's
6 under 4.
10,
Yeah.
10 of the over,
11.
but 11 of the overs. Yeah. Now, again, a short ball. Suhao tries to hit it toward the same deep backward square leg side. Misses it completely. It was a slower delivery. He could not judge the pace of the ball. And now that is the end of the over. So 43 for 1 after 8 overs. They are going even below 6 and over. So this is not really helping their team. While this was a good over for the schoolboys. They got 11 of it. Even if this get 11 of every over, they're not going to get close to the total at all. Okay. So John Bramhall had an expensive over, ends his over with 11. Eddie Say has bowled 1 over for just a single. He comes back for his second over. It's a nice, beautiful setup of this ground. There are 2 grounds next to each other on this frozen lake.
And could you believe we play on both sides of the wickets and both the
on both the
pitches.
grounds, which is amazing. Yeah, it's very interesting.
Unbelievable.
It's
Because
interesting.
normally, always scattered with here, the ball pitches there, that side, other side of the wicket. The 2 grounds and both sides of the wicket in a frozen lake is
It's an
unbelievable.
amazing thing. Yeah. So can you imagine really that we are where we are seated right now and where we are playing right now? There is this huge deep lake underneath.
Yep.
And we
And
are
if you
right
come
on
in
top
summer,
of
it's
it.
going to be the picturesque
Yeah,
lake in Switzerland, St.
absolutely,
Moritz Lake.
absolutely. So for anyone in the audience, it's an invitation for you. Please do come over and visit this area. You would love it. Hey, winter or summer, you would love it anytime.
Even you can come with your family. You can
Yeah,
do the
absolutely.
snow walking.
You can see
Even if you do
snow-clad
skiing,
mountains
you can
around
do
us.
skiing after the match.
Mhm.
I mean, there's a big gala party on Saturday evening. You know what? No matter where, in whichever part of the globe, no matter what the professional tasks are,
Meanwhile, finally, Shuhao decides to hit a shot, gets cleaned up.
he got out.
End of the wicket.
It's good for Lyceum,
No,
isn't
it
it?
may be good for their team, yes. Here comes the batter. The batter is Pranay. He walks in. Looks
must be
quite
getting a lot of
determined. He was,
confidence, right, after 2
he's,
wickets.
he had a wonderful bowling spell, so he must be full of confidence now. Let's see if he gives good support to his partner Henry. Yeah, walking with confidence. Obviously, why not? When you take 3 wickets in an over, your confidence has to
especially
be
as a
sky high.
fast bowler, yeah.
Yeah. And the final
He's a good
over,
all-rounder. He
again,
did some good batting as well in the last
So
matches.
let's see.
His confidence must be soaring high.
Good. So that was a good wicket for Eddie. So first wicket, clean bowled. Suhao goes out. Actually, that should be good for his team. Let's see what Pranay does. Oh, that was a brilliant first delivery for any new batter. He somehow defended it. So brilliant bowling by Eddie. Good pressure. They have applied good pressure. They have also got a fielder very, very close to the batter. Oh, this ball. This was a nice delivery. It's on the 5th stump or so. Pranay didn't have any idea about it. Tried to, put his bat to it. Could not do anything about it. Collected by the keeper. No runs of it. We can see somebody at short mid wicket as well. So some pressure being applied. The fielder at the cover also moving in short. The fielder at mid off is short mid off. So fielders closing in. Good pressure on the batter. Oh, again that ball kept low. So it was almost an action replay of the previous delivery. The batter had no clue about it. That's the end of a fantastic, successful over by Eddie Say. So 2 overs for just 2 runs and 1 wicket. What an amazing display of bowling.
Yeah, at the end of 9 overs, the Lyceum Alpinum Cricket Club of 44 for the loss of 2 wickets. The current run rate is less than 5, and they require 91 runs in 36 balls. So it's almost over for them. Sorry to say, Ivan.
Yes, this looks like almost done for them because they have to score 91 of 36, 6 overs, 91. Doesn't look like likely to me, given that they played so many dot balls, especially the captain Suhal. That
Luckily he
really
got
hurt
out.
his team. Yeah, that hurt his team very badly.
It's not a
yeah,
test match.
absolutely, Yeah.
It's not even a 40-over match or 50-over match.
So John Bramhall comes for his second over. First over was expensive, went for 11 runs. Henry Wank, who hit a 6 off his previous over, is on strike. The batter is looking at the field now, gets settled to face the delivery, right arm over the wicket. Walks in nicely. Way outside the off stump. Had he let it go, it could have been a wide. But he drags it from way outside the
What
off
do you
stump
do,
to
Arvind, as a batsman?
long on.
Because here the wides are 2 runs.
Mhm.
I mean, in a normal match, no doubt you should leave and get an extra ball.
Mm-hmm.
Since there's no re-ball, will you go for the shots if it's dolly, or you will go for the wide?
Yeah, if it is dolly, if you can really reach and connect well, I think you should go for boundaries. But if you think that you will fetch only a single, you have to
Better
decide
to-
well as a batter.
yeah.
So this is an interesting rule. It's not something against the bowler as well. It makes it interesting for the batters as well. Some tricky for the batters as well. Meanwhile, he hits a shot to deep mid wicket, collects a single. Pranay opens his account with that single, and Henry is back on strike, playing on 29, playing a valiant innings for his team, but looks like a lone hand so far. Yeah, so
Do you think Henry is going to score half century? Any chance? 29 already?
too hard to predict at this time. It's 29, so he still has 21 runs to go for that. Let's see, but he's a good batter. Plays it straight to mid off. Meanwhile, it's a good shot, but straight to mid off. It's a no run. So with these rules of the wides and no balls getting 2 runs and not being re-bowled, it is kind of 50-50 football. You may feel that it's 2 extra runs, but the batter has to also decide whether to go for it or not. Now this time he lets it go. It was a wide outside the off stump. It's 2 runs, but these 2 runs are not going to help them. Henry playing a nice innings for his team, facing John Bramhall. That was down the leg side, and he tried to play a sweep sort of a shot there. Does not connect it, but was not given wide by the umpire. So probably it hit the pad somewhere on the way, collected by the keeper. Again, it was way on the offside. He literally drags it. I mean, he should try and hit it on the offside. That he would have more chances to get more runs, even a boundary on the offside. So he has this tendency. What you see is to drag the ball, play cross-batted, way outside the off stump, and every time he tries to hit it to the long on or cow corner, and at the most what they get is a single. But he keeps the strike. At the end of 10 overs, it's 49 for 2. Things not looking good for Lyceum guys.
That's just a practice for them. So get some overs, to hit
Yeah.
round.
Yeah, that's what they're doing.
They're going to go play definitely for the 7th and the 8th place match. They call it as a spoon title. The gold is 1 and 2, silver 3 and 4, and 5
Okay.
and 6. That's the best part of it here. Everyone gets 4 matches here.
Oh yes,
in this
that's
tournament.
nice. That's very nice. Yeah,
Yeah.
That's really good.
That's really good.
Yeah.
What do you think? If Virender Sehwag is here, 86 in 30 balls, will you go for it?
Yeah, of course you would go for it. I mean, it would have
Anytime,
been.
yeah.
Yeah, if you would. And I think these guys are of the aggressive nature. That was a nice fast ball. That was a nice fast delivery that came from Eddie. Suddenly he has picked up the pace. He's got his tail up, right? 2 overs, 2 runs, 1 wicket.
Meanwhile, in the
Yeah.
ICC T20 game yesterday, Italians won their first
That was a good
World
victory
Cup
for
match
them.
against Nepal,
Yes.
because Nepal was a strong associate nation team,
Yeah.
because they gave a tough fight against England,
Yeah.
and to defeat
Boom. Right. That was a good ball.
Nepal, it was a great victory for Italians. We need this cricket in Europe, and Italy is one team which has raised up the ranks, especially in the T20 format, and I wish them good luck in the next phases of the tournament.
Absolutely, and they have done themselves no harm by it, really getting their first victory in World Cup.
Do you want to hear the
and
stat?
that too-
Being a football fan, you don't want to hear that.
Chance of a run out.
It looks like stumping. You call it as a stumping
No,
or run out?
he had nicked it. So that definitely it was a chance
okay.
of a run out.
Okay,
Keeper
snipped
did
it.
well. He broke the stumps, but the batter was back.
Yeah, so the
Umpires and all
stats
this, yeah.
was the last time Italians won a World Cup match in the football was in 2006. And the cricket team better, I mean, they played well to win the first match in the T20. So they have better stats than the football team, national team. Could you believe it?
That's a funny way to look at it. Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
They haven't been able to make it to the the World Cup.
Yeah, still they have
since
outside chance,
2006.
but it's almost over.
And that's
for
also
Italy.
very strange on the
Very-
footballing
yeah.
terms. They were champions at
Yeah,
2006, if I'm not wrong,
exactly.
right? And after that, no, they were not the champions. They were champions in 2002 or what?
No, 2006. Yeah, 2006 they were
And
champions.
did they not qualify for 2010? Because the champions
they
get
were-
automatic qualification.
They
right?
do qualify, but
But they did
never
not
won
win
a-
any. They did not win any match. Yeah, correct.
That's a pity. Yeah.
All right, back to this match. 51 for 2 after 10 overs and 4 deliveries. Eddie Tsai with his tail up, bowling well. 2 overs, 4 balls, 4 runs, 1 wicket. 2 more balls. Oh, that one kept low down the leg side. Does it go all the way? Yes, it goes for 4 wides as well. So it was wide given. So 6 runs added to the total. That came at a good pace. The keeper could not collect it. The ball went all the way across the boundary line. So that brings up the score to 55 for 2. 1 more ball to go in this 11th over. So this match will be over in another 4 overs, and it looks like the old Cholmeleians will have an easy win. So,
But let's not say Italians have won 4 titles: 1934, 1938,
yeah, of course.
1982, and 2006.
they have
Just
been-
one fewer than Brazil. So
yeah,
one
they
of the
have
most
been
successful team.
one of the most successful teams, of course. Oh, nicely done. That was a good ball. But batter came forward. It looked like a predetermined move, and he ended up yorking himself. Somehow did well to fend it off. Dot ball. End of the over. End of 11th over. 55 for 2. Lyceum Alpinum chasing a target of 135 in 15 overs. They are 55 for 2 after 11 overs. So this match is not going anywhere for the schoolboys, looks like, yeah. Pranay, who had a wonderful bowling performance, is yet to do something significant with his batting. Just 1 of 4 balls.
But let's not forget, they also won an European Championship during the COVID time in
Oh, they did.
2020 or 2021.
Yeah, they did.
Because they postponed by a year. Yeah.
Yeah, they did.
Oh, the Italians are like South Africans. You never know what you can expect from them. in
Yeah,
football.
absolutely. Or more like Pakistanis.
Pakistanis.
then,
Pakistan is a right word.
Right,
because
right.
South Africans flunk
Yeah,
in the.
so quite
knockout
a
matches.
mercurial side. On their day, they can beat anyone. On their day, they can get beat. If it is not their day, they can get beaten by anyone. And meanwhile, it was on the offside, nicely driven to the cow corner for a single. Henry wants a second, sent back rightly by Pranay. So Pranay moves on to 2. The bowler is James Poynton in his first over. Right arm off spinner. Okay, comes nicely, flights the ball beautifully. Henry waits for it, tries to hit it, and he
that's a
hits
good
it
boundary.
across the boundary for 4 runs. Yeah, he did well to connect. I thought he didn't time it well, but he ended up timing it really well. The ball went to a long leg boundary for 4. That's beautiful. So he's playing a good innings, nice innings. A lone hand, lone ranger, 34 of 33 with a strike rate of 103. So he's got a good hang of this pitch.
I'll be
I think.
happy if Lyceum can get up to 80. They're
That'll-
60 for 2
Yeah,
now.
that'll be nice to see. But the only interesting thing that is left in this game is whether Henry can reach his 50. Still 16 runs away. Meanwhile, it was a wild full toss, way above waist high, given a no ball. Now it's a free hit. Now it's a free hit for the Lyceum guys. Full toss. Does he make full use of it? Oh, he does not. Plays it straight to the fielder at deep square leg. They run across for 2 runs. He could have hit it anywhere. It was a free hit. He could not time it really well. Otherwise, this ball was headed
No, sun is
over the
here.
boundary line for 6
So
for
this
sure.
way, yeah.
So 2 more added to the total.
Thank you. Thanks, Alex. Always fun to come here. I would.
That's all.
But,
Yeah.
good.
All right, so 2 more balls to go in this over. 12th over, 64 for 2. Meanwhile, Pranay and Henry, yep. Henry gets another single, moves on to 37, 65 for 2 after 11 overs, 5 balls. Last ball for James Poynton's over. He's given away 10 runs, so kind of an expensive over, but it's not going to make any difference in the scheme of things for this match so far, where 19 is needed. So 70 runs needed of 19 deliveries. Meanwhile, a wide, it was a wide on the offside, so 2 more added to the total. That's the end of the over. As you know, wides and no balls until over number 14 are not to be rebowled. They count for 2 runs. So end of over number 12, 67 for 2. Pranay Prokana on 2 of 5 deliveries. Henry Venk playing well, 37 of 36. It's going to be a nice warm lunch today.
Oh yes.
With this weather, this beautiful weather. Sun baking down right over our heads. It was supposed to be much cooler today, but it's keeping pretty nice because if you're directly under the sun, it's really, really nice and warm. 3 more overs to go in this match. 67 for 2. Lyceum Alpinum chasing a target of 135 in 15 overs against Old Cholmeleians, who had won the toss and decided to bat. While batting first, they scored 134 in their allotted 15 overs. New bowler Mohsin Habib. He replaces Editse, who had a wonderful spell of 3 overs for very few runs. Mohsin, right arm over, coming from the commentator's end. Batter on strike is Henry Venk. So like I said, that's the only interesting thing left in this match, is whether Henry will reach his 50 or not.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Let's hope that he does
Yeah,
it.
he had a real shot at it. He's at 37, 3 more overs to go. If he gets maximum sky, oh, that's a poor delivery. That's a poor delivery. Bounces a couple of times, goes way outside the off stump. So real loosener. Gets a wide. Now next ball again, very short, keeps low, scoots down along the pitch. The batter does well to play to mid on and go across for a single. That ball kept really low. So it is clear that Henry is really watching the ball beautifully. He has judged the bounce of the pitch. Okay, next ball, nice. The length was good. The line was poor, way outside the off stump, given wide. So 2 more added to the total. Is it no ball? Okay, so that was let's see. Umpires are thinking of whether it was a no ball or a wide. It was a wide ball, so no free hit this time. Oh, it was a good ball. So nice ball on the off stump. Good length delivery. Pranay had a chance to hit it somewhere, wherever he wanted, but he missed it completely. It was for a wild whack. Okay. So he's come back well. So he took his jacket off, and then looks like this has freed up his body, and he's come back well in 2 nice back-to-back deliveries for dot balls.
I really want Henry to score a half century.
Let's see, but he hasn't got much strike any strike in this over. So it has been Pranay all along. Let's see. Okay. Ooh, he misses it completely. The keeper also misses it. That was a nice ball. He was beaten, but the ball went. The fielder comes across from third man, collects it, and they run across for a bye. Yes, it's a bye given. 1 more added to the total. 1 more delivery left, or is it end of the over? So yeah, end of the over. End of 13 overs, 73 for 2. Henry Venk, 38 of 37. Pranay Prokana, 3 of 8. Mohsin Habib has bowled 1 over. James Poynton has bowled 1 over.
It's a beautiful spell from Ashid. 3 overs, 1 for 18.
Yeah.
And Eddie has been the pick of the bowlers. 3 overs, 1 for 8.
Yes. Can you imagine? Just 8 runs off his 3 overs. That is wonderful bowling by him.
Actually, Eddie plays for Lyceum, so this time he played against Lyceum. He should have played for his own team.
Yeah, so this is also one of the things in this tournament that we
can
the
shuffle
the
around,
players can
yeah.
shuffle around, but
It's good
not
for the
for
game,
every
yeah.
match or not for
Yeah.
so. But
For the
before the
tournament,
tournament,
yeah,
they can
before, yeah.
they can decide, and that's where it's the idea is for everybody to get an opportunity to play
Absolutely.
and learn. The new bowler coming in. Is there a change of? Yes, I think so. Yes. So over number 14.
Excuse me.
Yeah, it could be Ali Asad. Let's see. So there will be a bowling change from the far end. 2 more overs to go. Pranay is on strike. Bowler is getting ready. Right arm off spinner. It looks like Ali. Just get to see on the scorecard yet. It's the first ball, nothing. Let's look at the replay on the first delivery. Ali is the bowler, as I was saying. So he bowled his first ball, the dot ball. Just 11 balls, only the formalities left in this match. I don't think even Henry would be able to get enough strike to reach his 50. Outside the off stump, a wild whack, misses it completely. Good call by Henry. They come across for a single. Oh, he has to make a good dive to complete his run, but the throw was wayward. Wise given. Had it been a good throw, Pranay would certainly have been in trouble there.
Yeah, certainly.
Henry has to. He needs 2 big shots to reach his 50. 2 sixes. Let's see if he can manage that. He has hit 1 so far, so he can hit a long ball definitely. Nice Scotland ball. Good shot. Good shot. It is in the gap. No, and not in the gap. Straight to the fielder. A deep backward square leg. Oh, that's good running. It's good running. Chance of a run out at the bowler's end. The bowler fails to collect the throw from the fielder, and that helps the batter complete a couple, and that allows Henry to get back on strike. He moves on to 40. That was a good shot. Could have been just a single. The fielder was slow to release the ball, and the bowler did not collect the throw properly as well. Next ball. Let's see. Nice flighted ball. Takes as a low full toss, but he could not time it well. It's the toe end of his bat. The ball went nowhere. It lobs right in the middle of the pitch. By the time the bowler reaches it, the ball was already on ground, so there was no chance of a cotton bowl there. Henry on 40. Next ball from Ali Asad. Okay, this time he hits it on the offside. Deep cover cannot come around. That's a boundary. That was a beautiful shot, and that's what we were talking about. That every time he had a tendency to drag the ball from way outside the off stump and play to a cow corner or long on. And this time he played the ball in the direction that it is. And this is a nice shot for a boundary. So he collects 4, moves on to 44. He's literally playing like a lone ranger for his team. Looks like that beautiful innings. He's playing a gem of an innings. Moves on to 44 of 40 with 4 boundaries and 1 6. Again, moves. Oh, he comes down the. He had predetermined that he wanted to play to over cow corner or deep mid wicket. Gets the bottom edge onto the pads. Dot ball. So no runs, and he would not get the strike. He should have gone across for a single and should have kept the strike for the final over. Pranay. So 55 of 6 deliveries. Only formalities left. Again, he still has a chance. He's at 44, but not on strike. Pranay is on strike, so all he could do, he would do well to just take a single and get Henry back on strike to give him a chance at his 50. Okay, so Mohsin Habib, he's coming for the final over. Please remember, in the final over, extras will be re-bowled. So in his previous over, Habib had given up a couple of wides. So let's see how he does this time. Oh, that was a short ball. Nicely hit by Pranay. Will it go all the way? The ball trickles across the boundary. Like I told you, it's not a fast outfield here on the snow. The ball doesn't move very, very quickly along the ground. But shot was hit powerfully. It was a short ball. Let's watch the replay. And Pranay collects 4 off that ball. His first boundary. Nice shot that was. Second ball of the final over. Pitches okay, way outside the off stump, given a wide. So he'll have to re-bowl it. He'll have to do it again. And the batters come across for a single as well. So they get 3 runs of this ball, and Henry is on strike. So he'll have 5 balls to go. Okay, so the school kids are really excited. Suha is giving some instructions to the batter. Henry takes the ball from way outside the off stump, hits it for a boundary, reaches 48. He literally went for it. Had he left it, it would have been a wide, but he decided against it and did a great job at hitting it with power. 2 deep extra cover boundary for 4 runs. That was a beautiful, beautiful shot by Henry Vank. He is seeing the ball like a football now. Moved on to 48. Will he or won't he get to his half century? Beautiful batting. 48 of 42. 5 fours, 1 6. All right, so some interesting field placement. They have brought in a forward short leg. So it's getting interesting. Next ball, Henry Vank. Oh, it was way outside the off stump. Wide given? No, he was moving across to the offside, so there's no wide. So he misses it. Dot ball. So very, very interesting now. 2 more balls to go. He has to get 2 runs for his 50. Now, winning or losing is out of question here. So hits it nicely to the cow corner. Will it come for a boundary? He gets a boundary. That is, he reaches his 50. What a brilliant, brilliant innings he has played. A beautiful gem of an innings that he played. He reaches his 50, moves on to 42. What a way to get to 50. Reaches his 50 in style. Moves on to 52. 1 more ball left. So amazing, amazing inning by Henry Vank. So the schoolboys, Lyceum Alpinum, they can get a lot of positives out of this game still. Pranay is bowling, Henry is batting. Last ball, swings at it. They come across for a single. Would they go for a double? Yes. They decided late. The fielder fumbles, allows them for an easy couple. That ends the match, ends the innings. That was an interesting and very, very interesting final over. Entertaining final over. And the entertaining part was whether Henry would reach his 50 or not, which he did. Looks like umpires have different ideas. There is 1 more ball left. Okay. So, yes, there was a wide, so that has to be re-bowled. Wrapped on the pad, going down the leg side. Oh, they come across for a single. Leg bye is given, so ends with a leg bye. The schoolboys did not go to 100, but Henry Vank. Oh, that was he reaches 54. Pranay is on 7. So now shake hands all around. That's the end of the match. So, Old Cholmeleians winning the match against Lyceum Alpinum by 45 runs. So 45 runs is the victory margin. There are handshakes all around. So Old Cholmeleians winning the toss, opted to bat first, scored 135 of their 15 overs. In response, The Lyceum Alpinum guys started pretty slowly. They didn't have a good power play. They ended up at 94-2. It's all over the place. For a victory margin of 45. Brilliant innings played by Henry Wenk. Old Cholmeleians win by no. Okay, the scorers have corrected the scores. They've made some changes in there, and it looks like they won by 39 runs. And from beautiful St. Moritz, I think that's it. It was a pleasure bringing the match to you. Hope you enjoyed the coverage. We see you for the next match in about 40-45 minutes while we set things up for the next match. Thank you for joining in, and see you in a bit. Thank you.